Welcome everybody to match day number 91. There are 10 games left. After today there'll be 9 games. And today it's going to be the Tampa Bay Devil Rays against the Chicago White Sox. Taking a look right now at the pennant chase. You can see the Pirates are up by 2 against the Dodgers, who are up by 1 against the Diamondbacks. The Yankees, Reds, and Royals are 4 back. They're ready to go. Houston leads the Mariners by 4, but they lead the Pirates by 2, and the Astros are ready to go. The Nationals are 1, the Red Sox and Tigers are tied for 2. The 81 Dodgers are now 1 game back of a playoff position. The Astros lead the Phillies by 2, that's just for the division championship. And Montreal leads Oakland by 1 game. Oakland and Tampa Bay are tied. And the Tigers are 2 back. The Blue Jays are 4 back. They're ready to go. They've lost 4 straight. The Orioles are 3 up with 10 to go. The Mets are 3 back. And the Phillies are a game back. That's going to be big. Yeah, Red Sox fan, the Dodgers are 3 up on the Yankees. Cyro 3-2-9. The Angels are 8 up. The Pirates, the Twins, and the White Sox, that's a big one. And the Pittsburgh Pirates are 6 up on the Indians, and they're about ready to go there. They're about ready to go on. Tampa Bay and Chicago, there's a lot of games going on today, a lot of very big ones. What do you expect? It's one of the biggest games. It's 10 to go. 9 after today, and we're about ready to go. The Rays at the White Sox in Comiskey Park. And there it is, beautiful Comiskey Park. As you take a look, we're going to take a look at his batting zoom. And then fielding 2. And we're going to be about ready to go. So we're underway here. Melvin Upton, the center fielder, he's hitting only .205, 5 home runs, and 23 RBI. We're ready to go, and we're going to be underway. And Upton strikes out. It'll be 1 out. So Melvin Upton, he's gone. It'll be 1 out. Here's Iwamura, the second baseman. Akinori Iwamura, hitting .293. Lamar Hoyt is 4 of 8, ZRA of 6. That's going to be a hard shot and a base hit. So Tampa Bay will be on first. Both these teams are absolutely pressure-packed to win today. There's Carlos Pena. He's at first base hitting .236. A lot of low batting averages here, but they do have power. That's going to be a strikeout. They throw to second base, and it's going to be safe. 2 outs. And Evan Longoria. Longoria hitting .301, 27 home runs. The pitch. That'll be a little looper. And underneath. They're going to make the grab, and that's going to be 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the first inning. The score: Tampa Bay 0, Chicago 0. Bottom of the first inning, here's Rudy Law at center field. Law with 58 stolen bases. What a miracle season this is. 58 stolen bases, my goodness. Law, Paciorek, and Baines. So the pitch. That'll be on the ground. They pick it up. They throw to first. They get him 1 out. That's big. Well, it's a ground ball out, and he's not a guarantee when he does it. James Shields is pitching, 6-6, with a .355 ERA. Tom Paciorek at first base. That'll be a strikeout, and there's 2 outs. Here's Harold Baines, a right fielder. Harold hitting .288, 20 home runs, 60 RBIs. Shields, and that's going to be a high fly ball to right field. It could go over the fence. It will. And this one is gone! Almost to the second deck. Harold Baines has just hit a home run to make it 1-0. And Chicago has a big lead. Harold Baines with the home run. And it is 1-0. So it's going to be Greg Lazinski, the DH. That's going to be a strikeout, 3 outs. We go to the second inning. The score: Chicago 1, Tampa Bay 0. On the home run by Baines. Cliff Floyd to right field. And that's going to be to left field. This one is back, and Cliff Floyd might have tied this up, and he did. You want to talk about the second pitch of an inning. A 443-foot home run. And Cliff Floyd has tied it at 1 here in game number 9. 9 games to go after today. There's 10 games to go. This is match day number 91. Every win is so important. And Ben Billick, the shortstop. So Ben, that'll be on the ground. This will be 4-3, 1 out. And Willie Abar, the DH. Lamar Hoyt giving up that home run. Not the best. So be on the ground. This is to Pachork, to Hoyt. And Hoyt dropped it. It's going to be an error. So they're going to say the throws off target. Pachork with the error. And now Navarro. Navarro, the catcher, strikes out. It's going to be 2 outs. It is 1-1, top of the second, 2 outs. Rocco Baldelli, the left fielder. Hoyt on the ground. They pick it up, and they won't throw. There's going to be 2 on with 2 out. Here in the top of the second, Melvin Upton. He's 0 for 1. That'll be a looper to right field. Is it going to hit? And it will. Are they going to score another run? They come home, and it'll be 2-1. A quiet Chicago here. Iwamura is 1 for 1 as it's 2-1. Iwamura on the ground. 4-3, and they get the final out. They go to the bottom of the second inning. It's Tampa Bay 2, Chicago 1. James Shields still in, 16 pitches. Here's Jerry Hairston, the left fielder. Hairston, and that's going to be shot to center field and lined right to Melvin Upton, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second inning, here's Tony Ledna, second base. Oh, they're going to bunt it, a little bunt, and it won't do anything. It'll be 1-3, 2 outs. So Shields will pass it to, will throw it to Pena. And here's Fletcher, third base. On the ground. They toss it to first. That's going to be 3 outs. That's the end of the second inning. The score: Tampa Bay 2, Chicago 1. And enjoy the out-of-town scoreboard. Super Bowl tournament, good to see you. Every night about the same time, I'm making this the priority till the end of the tournament. So this will be the priority. So it'll get first dibs when it comes to announcing because we're in crunch time. Montreal was eliminated yesterday. Montreal of 81, and Anaheim leads them 3-1. Pittsburgh is 71 over Pittsburgh is 79 in the Derby. A huge blow to 79. New York at 98 trying to stay relevant. Montreal 94 trying to win. That'd be big for this game. Arizona 1-0. Florida 3-1. They're trying to get a game on. They got to win out. And Cleveland loses everything. Cincinnati 2-0. Cleveland 2-0 in the first. And we have no final scores. We will in a little bit. Top of the third inning. Here's Carlos Pena, the first baseman. It's 2-1 Tampa Bay, and a strikeout there, 1 out. This is a big game. And Evan Longoria had 27 home runs and 70 RBI. That'll be on the ground. Throw to first, they get him 2 outs. Here's Cliff Floyd. 1 for 1 home run and 1 RBI. On the ground, he'll pick it up, throw to first, they get him 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the third inning. The score, Tampa Bay 2, Chicago 1. Bottom of the third inning, Jerry Dubzinski, the shortstop. And here's James Shields to Dubzinski. Inside, and a shot to center field. Upton will catch the line drive. And that's 1 out, bottom of the third. Mark Hill, the catcher now. He's not the everyday catcher. He's a new one. He's only hitting 169. The pitch, jammed him. It'll be high to left field, and underneath it'll be short of the fence. And caught, it'll be 2 outs. That's Baldelli. Here's Rudy Law, the center fielder. If he gets on, you know he's stealing. A short grounder, second to first. That's going to be it. We go to the fourth inning. The score is Tampa Bay 2, Chicago 1. Top of the fourth inning. Ben Billick, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 today. Hoyt is still in at 55 pitches. That's going to be a shot to center field and caught. Rudy Law with his speed gets over there, 1 out. Willie Ibar, the DH, 0 for 1. Ibar will be on the ground. He'll pick it up all the way to first, 2 outs. And Navarro, the catcher, he's 0 for 1 today. That's going to be a shot to right field. This one is back, and let's see how far Navarro can go. Around first he goes. He's running to second. And he goes into second, and it is a double. So Navarro on second. That's the 5th base hit of the day for Tampa Bay. Baldelli in left field. He made a great catch earlier. He's 1 for 1. A little looper to center field. Rudy Law will make the catch. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning, and still Tampa Bay 2, Chicago 1.
Have you picked your designated driver for this evening?
Bottom of the fourth inning, and here's Tom Paciorek. He has an error today, but the error did not score. Shields. That'll be on the ground, and that's a base hit for Paciorek. And Paciorek is now 1 for 2. Paciorek with a single. And here's Harold Baines. He had a home run. He's Chicago's he was their only hit before Paciorek. And he's their only RBI. He has 21 home runs, 61 RBIs. Hitting 290, the pitch. That'll be on the ground. It could be 4-6-3. 4-6-3. And they get a double play. It is quiet here in Chicago now. Greg Lazinski, the bull, the DH. And he'll pop that up to right field. Underneath, and he'll make the catch, and that's 3 outs. The end of the fourth inning, let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Well, New York and 98 losing, Anaheim winning. They're on the verge of just clinching everything. Arizona leading 1-0, such a big game for them. Florida 4-2. Montreal and Washington 3-3. Toronto beating Cincinnati. Cincinnati's almost done. St. Louis has tied Cleveland. Florida needs Cleveland to lose. Baltimore 1-0 over Kansas City. Philadelphia and the Kansas City Royals, that'll be big. Oakland 2-0 over the Nationals. They're at home. finals. 71 Pittsburgh beat 79 Pittsburgh. And 79 Pittsburgh, there's trouble. There's absolute trouble there. Seattle is the team that they are facing. And Seattle is playing Detroit. So you never know. Top of the 5th inning, here's Melvin Upton. And that'll be a little looper to right field and caught right to him. Harold Baines. That's going to be 1 out. Akinori Iwamura is 1 for 2. Top of the 5th, 1 out. It's going to be a base hit, and there it is. A base hit for Akinori. So Iwamura. In the top of the 5th, Carlos Pena. First base 0 for 2. That's going to be a strikeout, and that'll be the 5th strikeout of the day for Lamar Hoyt. Evan Longoria 0 for 2. Always going to steal. They throw to second, and they're going to get the out and end the inning. Bottom of the 5th inning, it's Tampa Bay 2, Chicago 1. So Jerry Hairston 0 for 1. We're going to see Detroit if that game might be very important. This will be the first they go. And that's going to be Pena to Shields, 1 out. Tampa Bay of 08. They're in such a difficult division. They're in the Brainiac Baseball division, which is solid teams up and down. Ledna's 0 for 1. On the ground, and they'll beat it out. So Ledna gets a hit. They're down by 1, bottom of the 5th, 1 out. And Scott Fletcher walked them. Now there's 2 on with 1 out, and we're paying attention. Jerry Dubzinski, the shortstop, 0 for 1, hitting 196. Know how big this is. Shields trying to earn his money though. Now 2 on 1 out. Bottom of the 5th, down by 1. Got to be on the ground. This will be 5, 4. Around the horn. Around the horn, and that's it. Another double play. A second crucial one. And it is Tampa Bay 2, Chicago 1. Harold Baines and Dubzinski with crucial double plays. They start off with Mark Hill next inning. Hill on Pachorik. But here's Longoria, Floyd, and Billick. And Lamar Hoyt is still pitching. So here we go. Jammed him. And 3rd to 1st, 1 out. That'll be Fletcher. Throwing all the way over to Pachorik. And here's Cliff Floyd. He has an RBI as a solo shot. Remember, he led off the 2nd inning with it. Second pitch, that's going to be a number to left field. And a base hit. So he'll get on first. Big for Floyd in the top of the 6th inning, Ben Billick. The shortstop, he's 0 for 2. That'll be on the ground and a base hit area. There they are again. And Billup again, they'll throw it in. Top of the 6th inning, Tampa Bay leading 2-1. Willie Ibar, the DH. He's 0 for 2. Lamar Hoyt. That'll be on the ground. That'll be 1-6. That'll be it. 2 outs. Tampa Bay looking for an insurance run. If they can get the insurance run, that would be big. Navarro, the catcher, struck him out, and that's going to be it. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. The score: Tampa Bay 2, Chicago 1. Bottom of the 6th, and it is going to be Hill on Pachorik. So So Chicago's still down by 1 run. Still with the starters in. And that's going to be strike 3, and Hill goes down. Mark Hill is not having a great day. Mark Hill is the type of guy that he could be a leadoff hitter and still hit into a double play. Rudy Law, 0 for 2. He gets on, you might as well just put him on second. That's going to be a shot and a base hit. We'll see if he can steal 59. And he will get on. They immediately throw to second. So James Shields. Still the starter is Tom Paciorek. 1 for 2. Paciorek, they're going to steal. They throw to second, and this guy's safe, number 59. There's no stopping him. None. Paciorek is 1 for 2. Struck him out, and that'll be the 4th strikeout for Shields. Paciorek 2 outs. And here's Baines. If he gets a base hit, he'll atone for that double play and tie up the game. Shields. High to left field. And underneath, they'll make the catch. We go to the 7th. The score, Tampa Bay 2, Chicago 1. 7th inning, Tampa Bay. Rocco Baldelli, the left fielder, he's 1 for 2. Hoyt will come in, and Hoyt, that's going to be foul. That catcher will go over to try and get it, and they do 1 out. 1 out. What a day. What a day right now. Tampa Bay up 2-1. Melvin Upton, 1 for 3 and an RBI. That's going to be a little number and a base hit. He'll be 2 for 4, hitting .500 on the day. So here in the 7th, 1 out. And here's Iwamura, 2 for 3. Guy Hoffman is in. He's 3-2, 7.40 ERA, 12 strikeouts, 8 walks. Give it up 17 earned runs, 28 hits, and 20 2/3. Not a great season. The guy needs to get Iwamura. And they throw to first, and what is that? Oh, look at this. Was that an error? No, it isn't. They just snap back to first. Iwamura, there it is, 6-4, and that's all they get. They can't turn it, there's 2 outs. And here's Carlos Pena. Struck him out, and that's going to be it. Enjoy the 7th inning stretch with out-of-town scores. That Detroit-Seattle game is going to be big. That's going to be really big. Probably have that tomorrow. Bottom of the 7th inning, 2-1. Here's Greg Luzinski, who's 0 for 2. And that's going to be a strikeout, 1 out. Oh, the playoffs are going to be unbelievably crazy. 20 teams out of 60 make it. Hairston. That's going to be a shot to right field and a line drive and a catch, 2 outs. Two outs, and here's Ledna. And struck him out. That's going to end the inning. Well, we go to the 8th inning. The score, Tampa Bay 2, Chicago 1. They just can't get it in. Top of the 8th inning, Longoria, Floyd, and Billick, as Tampa Bay's trying to get the insurance run. Guy Hoffman is still pitching. Longoria strikes out, 1 out. Second strikeout for Hoffman. That is Guy Hoffman. Here's Cliff Floyd, 2 for 3, a home run and an RBI. So Floyd, that's going to be a little looper to left field. And underneath, it'll be 2 outs. 2 outs, and here's Ben Billick, 1 for 3. And Ben, that'll be to right field, and let's see, they're going to run over, and it's a base hit. So Billick to first. I can't believe we are just dropping games, really, all the way down to the very end. Well, the Ibar, the DH, 0 for 3 today, and that'll be a shot, but Chork will pick it up, and he gets it to the back to the pitcher, and he step on the out. Bottom of the 8th inning, the score Tampa Bay 2, Chicago 1. Tampa Bay 2, Chicago 1, as we begin the bottom of the 8th inning. Greg Walker's a pinch hitter. They need to get some oomph in this lineup. Shields is still in. He's pitched 102 pitches. And Shields struck him out. That's going to be 1 out. In the bottom of the 8th. Jerry Dubzinski. Now Dan Wheeler's coming in. Dan Wheeler, he's 1-0. A 3.80 ERA, struck out 23, walked 8. Giving up 10 on runs, 19 hits, and 23 and 2/3 innings. Pitch. Dubzinski is 0 for 2. Wheeler. And that's going to be a shot to base hit. Boy, it really gives you confidence when the first pitch just goes bam. Actually, it was a 1-1 count. One pitch in that bat, and Mark Hill is the catcher. Hill at 164, and that'll be to left field. And it'll drop. There's going to be 2 on with 1 out. Dan Wheeler. This could be Tampa Bay's postseason. It would be a crushing blow if they lose this game. Here's Rudy Law. He's 1 for 3 today, hitting .313. He's the best hitter on Chicago. Law, the center fielder. Wheeler, the pitch.
Everybody clap your hands.
That's going to be a shot, and it's going to hit the ground. Yes, it will. They'll come home, and he will be bases loaded with 1 out. So here's Tom Paciorek now. 275. Dubzinski's in sacrifice position. Dan Wheeler's had trouble. Big time trouble. The pitch. High pop fly. I don't know if that's going to be deep enough. And they make the catch. They throw home. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's out at the plate.
You're out.
He's out at the plate. Oh my goodness. That was a season-defining moment. Tampa Bay 2, Chicago 1. What a play by Baldelli in left field. We go to the ninth, Montreal leading. Toronto of 87 leading, Cleveland tied. Oakland all over the Nationals of 19, Philadelphia winning. Kansas City's got to go like 8-2. Minnesota's down. This is Chicago's chance, maybe. Boston beating Oakland in the fifth. Florida beat Milwaukee. A flicker, a candle flickering in a hurricane there. Navarro, they're trying to get extra runs as Navarro is up. And that'll be a shot and a single to left field, a base hit. And while Wheeler had trouble, Juan Agosto. He's a new pitcher, 2-2. 3.11 ERA, strikeout 34, walk 4. Giving up 13 runs on 32 hits in 37 2/3 innings pitched. He just gave up a base hit. And now another one. It's 2 on with nobody out. They're trying to get insurance. It'll be first and third. Here's Melvin Upton. He's only hitting .212, but he's 2 for 4 today. Agosto having trouble. The pitch on the ground. They won't do anything. There's 6-3, 1 out. Iwamura will come up, hitting .296. 2 for 4, Agosto. Struck him out. There's going to be 2 outs. That was huge. No more sacrifice position for Navarro. And Carlos Pena struck out in the 7th inning. He's 0 for 4 today. He gets a base hit. This game is blown wide open. This game is blown wide open. 3-1. Coming around, it'll be 4-1. And that's incredible. What a hit. He was 0 for 4 before this. And Pena has just made it 4-1. Longoria is 0 for 4. He's under 300. This will be a high fly ball center field. And a base hit. Are they going to score a 5th? They throw home. It'll be a 5th, 5-1. And a lot of long faces here in Chicago. 2 for 4, a home run. And it'll be caught. 3 in the top of the 9th. Chicago's going to need a miracle. Bottom of the 9th inning, Scott Doman will come in as pitcher. No record. 5 1/3 innings pitched. A strikeout, a walk, 3 earned runs on 5 hits. ERA of 5.06. Harold Baines 1 for 3. And they walked him. You might say, why not a better pitcher? They're saving for tomorrow. Saving all their pitchers they can. Here's Doman against Lazinski. The Bull is 0 for 3. They'll pump it up high and underneath. And they'll get the out, 1 out. Melvin Upton will make the catch. Jerry Hairston 0 for 3. And that'll be left field. And underneath. And the catch, 2 outs. Oh. 2 outs, and here's Ledna. He's the last hope. He needs to get on. Seattle already up 3-0 against the Tigers. Ledna, and this is deep, and this one is gone.
Holy cow!
Wow, it would have been more dramatic if it would have tied the game, but it gives them a little hope. Ledna's 6th home run. Oh, Vance Law, here it is. Vance Law, third base. He's now in. Grant Balfour is in. Grant Balfour, 4-3 record, 20 saves. He's trying to get the final out against Vance Law.
Everybody clap your hands.
Took him out, and that's the game. Look at Tampa Bay spill out into the field. They know that this is big. A big win here in Chicago. The final, Tampa Bay 5, Chicago 3. Well, the White Sox were 46-41. They've lost 4 straight. Player of the game is James Shields, the starting pitcher for Tampa Bay. He went 7 1/3, gave up 4 hits, only 1 run, and it was earned. And struck out 7, walked 1, gave up a home run. Hoyt, the loss, went 6 1/3, giving up 2 runs on 9 hits. Only 1 of those was earned. 6 strikeouts and a home run. Taking a look. Nothing too much of a note. Upton had 2 hits. Sewell Moore had 2 hits. Floyd had 2. Billick had 2. Navarro had 2. And Baldelli with 2. Law with 2. Ledna with 2 for Chicago. Donuts Ibar was the only one with the donut for Tampa Bay. He had a bad day. For Chicago, Greg Lazinski a donut. That was bad. Hairston a donut. That was bad. Some pinch hitters you can't blame. Your final score, 5-3. And let's take a look here. Let's take a look at this. So the Angels 9-2 the win. The 71 Pirates beat the 79 Pirates in the Derby. That hurts the 79 Pirates tremendously. The 98 Yankees win. The Diamond